We'll see.
All right. And Meg, are you ready to play some Pokemon?
I'm ready.
And Jetpack, are you ready to play some Pokemon TGC? Oh, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, aka the hottest cats on Twitch. With me, Meghan Plays Games. Shoutouts to Space Cactus in the chat. Shoutouts to Mr. Blue Sky. And shoutouts to Boomer UW. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, my Pokemon cards are kept in a glass case. Shuffle them up and I put them in place. Ready to battle, I'm not here to dabble, I'm here to dismantle. Energy's up, time to attack. I smack your VMAX to the back of the pack. You're playing well, but this one is mine. Let's run it back and see who shines. I realized as I was writing today's song, normally, you know, it's hip hop, you're battle rapping, it's a little more like braggadocious and I'm gonna kick your butt and stuff, and realize like I'm just playing you, Meg, this entire time, so I didn't want to be like, yeah, Meg's gonna get destroyed. I didn't want to do that, especially when you're not rapping back.
I think honestly that's exactly the kind of attitude you should go into this with. Let's be 100% serious.
All right, you ready to go? I'll send the invite now. And if I may ask, for the purposes of Megan Jet rap battle when, welcome back, player 2 start. I'm gonna go just so I'm not picking like type advantage. Which deck are you going with right now?
I'll probably stick with the Kyogre deck for now.
For now, okay. Let's try the what one water does. Okay, I'll go Blastoise. We've played this match before, but that's all right. JF Raptor, what's the over under on this match? I don't know. We're both picking water decks, so there's no type advantage here. We have played a bunch. We'll see. We'll see. And JF Raptor, welcome back. All right, so my turn to flip the coin, and so I'm gonna pick heads, and let's see what I lost it. All right.
You know what? Your stream, you go first.
What? Don't do that. Come on. Unless you have some sort of tactical reason for wanting to pick first. Also, I realize this is... I think I picked the wrong deck. Yeah, this is a souped up... Hold on. This is not right. I'm conceding. You win.
Oh no!
I immediately had like the Blastoise V and like 2 other cards that I shouldn't have had.
Okay. Oh, you could have slapped me around, it would have been fine.
Nah, that's not fair. All right. There we go. Copper Key with all the Pokemon emotes. What's going on? How does everyone have those and I don't? False start. All right. Here we go. Flip it. My turn. All right, so we're gonna Anjum says it's time to duel. Welcome back. Let's start. Let's assume that everyone here is new to Pokemon TGC, so we'll take like a quick second to just say like, you know, what the point of the game is, how it works. And so at the start of the game, both players are dealt 7 cards. And actually, no, before that, game where you fight Pokemon, and there's a couple of ways you can win. One, you get 6 prize cards. When you knock out a Pokemon, you generally get 1 prize card. You get 6 prize cards before your opponent, you win. If you knock out all of their Pokemon before the 6 prize cards, you also win. Or if your opponent runs out of cards, you win. So you're trying to achieve one of those 3 things. At the start of the game, each player is dealt 7 cards, and you have to play a basic Pokemon in the active spot, which is the circle in the middle here. You know what? I should have. So I'm gonna put, let's put this Pokemon here. Anjum says, I used to have Pokemon card, but gotten stolen. Oh, dude, sorry to hear that. I'll go with this. All right. Very curious to see what Meg pulls out to start. Oh no, what? Okay.
It's time. It's monkey time.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. For those in the chat wondering why I'm freaking out, every time we play this is my nightmare right here. Once before your turn. Wait, yeah, it's not Apop, it's the evolution of Ambipom is an absolute monster. And okay, let's go and put an energy here, and I will end my turn. So on your turn, when it is your turn, you can put 1 energy on a Pokemon. You can do these in any order. You can put an energy on a Pokemon. You can put a Pokemon on the bench. You can evolve a Pokemon. You can play a trainer card. And you can attack. Except on your first turn, or the first player's first turn, you can't attack. Use the supporter card. So that is my turn. And so if you're wondering, I didn't put an energy on my Arrokuda here, so Arrokuda cannot do anything. All right. Meg playing some how, drawing 3 cards. She's got a big grip there.
Unfortunately, not a lot of useful cards. I think that's all I got.
Really? Oh, okay. All right, so let's look at Meg's options here. She's got an ability, Scampering Tail. You don't necessarily have to do anything for this to work. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may put the top card of your opponent's deck on the bottom of their deck without looking at it. Oh, so yeah, she has the ability to bury cards, and hey, if it's a really good card, then I'm screwed. That can really change the complexion of the match. I should have probably put more effort into trying to take Apom out, especially if she has nothing on the bench. Maybe let's do this. I'm gonna play a switch card, and we're gonna put Choodle up here. I'm gonna put the energy on Choodle, and Choodle is gonna bite. That's 50% damage. What you got, Meg?
Ooh, this might be a really quick game.
JF Raptor says the only Pokemon battles I've ever fought was via Pokemon Go. That is actually and it's not my first Pokemon game, but that is the one I've taken the most seriously. I think I was so amazed at the concept of, the real world being the game environment and going around catching Pokemon, battling gyms, doing raids, and I got to level 40 in that game in like the first year. I like changed how I lived and traveled to play that game. Okay, so we have this situation here. Lucky for you, you got your Psyduck out in time. I probably should have attacked Apom on that first turn, but let's do that now. And there we go. We got our first prize card. I'm gonna draw this one, and then that's my turn. And so an interesting dynamic of the game is that everyone has a 60 card deck, but you have to put 6 cards to the side here that you can't use until you knock out a Pokemon. So there is a chance that your best cards will all be trapped here, and you're gonna have to figure it out. Uh-oh.
Get wrecked.
Oh, no! Space Cactus says, I missed the Pokemon Go early. The early days of Pokemon Go were magical, where it just felt like anything could happen and everybody was out on the street playing the game. Steph and I spent a bunch of time at the Jack Layton Ferry Terminal in Toronto because they had like the legendary spots that all the good Pokemon were at. Those were the days.
Well, me and my sister went there a couple times too.
Yep. All right, so we're in a little bit of a...
We felt so wholesome when that game first came out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember. Okay, let me go and smack you with this rain splash here real quick.
Oh no!
Splash. One of my favorite memories of Pokemon Go. It was a legendary raid. I think it was for Lugia, and there was this like 8-year-old kid who clearly had just come from a karate class, full karate gi, and we just finished the raid. He was just yelling like, I've never caught a legendary before. I'm so nervous. And as you know, the odds of catching a legendary are very slim. Just they break out of the balls very easily. And, you know, kid threw a couple, started getting nervous that it wasn't going to work out. Last ball, caught it. And the kids just broke down and started crying happy tears. And we were all just like, oh my God. So wholesome. And Space Cactus, when it first happened, it was like everyone was besties and outdoors all the time. I talked to, I mean, you shouldn't talk to strangers, period, but I've definitely talked to people in and around the city that I just see regularly playing Pokemon, and you kind of make casual friends that way. And I'm sure there are people who have made like full-on squads that way as well. And it brought a lot of people together in ways that, you know, just wouldn't have happened before. Okay, I'm going to play How to draw 3 more cards. I will also put this Pokemon on the bench. And I'm going to put some energy here and throw a bit of splash. So as you can see right now, I don't have a lot of powerful Pokemon here at the moment. Spit Out does, like, at most I can do 50 damage, and I can't even hit the Pokemon that is in the active space. Cramorant's a bit of a sniper, hits Pokemon from the bench, and we're gonna have to navigate through. Oh my goodness! And you drew the Kyogre?
It's here.
And the Piplup too?
It's here.
All right. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna put an energy here. And how do we want to do this? What is Golduck at? Okay, 20. Piplup's got 60. Kyogre's got 130. I'm going to play the Dan card. Now, what the Dan card does is it lets me draw 2 cards, and then Meg and I will play rock, paper, scissors, and if I win, I get 2 more cards. So let's see how this works. Space Cactus, don't tell Meg what I just picked. Or maybe Meg's watching it on her phone on the other thing. Just to see.
I'm not cheating.
Oh, in a draw. Okay. Oh, got him. Space Cactus says, I would never. I trust you. I trust you. Okay, some other cards that we got here. I'm not going to play those right now. And just as a heads up, there are trainer cards. There's 3 types of cards. Pokemon cards, trainer cards, and energy cards. And with trainer cards, they're items, objects, and sometimes people. And with the people cards, you can only use them once per turn. For items, you can use as many as you want. Right now, I'm going to use the switch card, and we're gonna pull out my sniper Cramorant here, and we are going to do the spit out shot for 50 damage, and I'm going to snipe Piplup.
My poor Piplup.
Jet drew a me 3.
Got a me 3.
Meg, do you want to tell them why you think I went after Piplup specifically?
So this Piplup is kind of a beast. If you get just the regular Piplup going, its move can basically just stop any basic Pokemon from attacking. So if my Piplup is my active Pokemon and I have it fully charged up with 3 energy, I can use Bubble Hold and just basically stop everything he has from attacking. So that's kind of the ideal situation, but my poor Piplup is at 10 HP, so it's not looking like that's gonna work out.
And so on my side, I currently have only basic Pokemon, and if I let this get going, I'm pretty much screwed. So I've got the Cramorant out, who can snipe from the bench, which is great, but if Piplup comes out here, or, you know, another Pokemon gets going into the active space, I'm screwed. I can't hit I can't hit Meg with whatever Pokemon she puts here, and the only other Pokemon with energy is Arrokuda, who does a measly 20. So we're gonna have to figure some stuff out. Good evening, Cowface. How are you doing?
Bye.
Oh no!
The Uno reverse.
What did you just do there?
So I just forced Jet to switch his active Pokemon with one of his benched Pokemon.
What ability was that exactly?
It's Fion, I think, if I'm saying that correctly. And it is called Whirlpool Suction, I believe.
Oh, is that a card?
Yeah, it's a Pokemon card. It
Wait,
basically just has the ability and then one terrible attack.
Wait, which Pokemon was that though? I don't see it on your.
Yeah, after you use the ability, it goes back into your deck.
Oh, okay.
So she's gone now. I don't know if I could do anything. We're gonna do this.
Everyone trading hellos. It's awesome. Yeah, a little later in the stream, we're gonna talk about the how to get started in Pokemon TCG. In particular, like, there's so many different buying options, and it's like, what do I buy? What do I need to start? What can wait for later? What is a scam? And all that stuff. So I made a presentation to present a little later in the stream. Okay, so here
this presentation.
take notes. All right, so here's the situation right now, team. I've got Arrokuda here who can't really do anything. If I pull Arrokuda out, it's got a retreat cost of 1. So then Arrokuda loses all of its energy. I've got Cramorant, which has, you know, I can still snipe. But this is it on the bench. But the homie Volcanion's here. And so now we gotta think about you know, charging Volcanion up. Or if we want to charge Volcanion, I like Volcanion a lot in this deck. It in place of, say, Blastoise, who's like an absolute monster in this deck, I kind of like Volcanion as sort of the plan B. But Volcanion is going to take, you know, 2 energy for 50, or 4 energy for like 120 up to 240. So that's gonna take some time to charge up. Let's do. I'm gonna use Sonia here, and we're gonna use Sonia for. Oh! I can do that. Really? I can only take 2 Pokemon or... I can only take 2 Pokemon or 2 energy. I can't do 1 and 1. That's I really would have liked the 1 and 1. Sorry?
Only 2 Pokemon, and you just pulled the 2 most broken things in this deck.
Alright. Blastoise V's coming out. We're gonna put an energy on Blastoise. Arrokuda, you're going to the bench. Cramorant, you're coming out. And you are going to snipe Piplup. Bye.
Rip.
Alright, let's go with this card here. Damn. We love a PowerPoint. Spill the Pokemon tea. Does anyone have any questions about, you know, what's happening on the screen right now? I know we didn't go into like a comprehensive explanation of what's going. Oh my goodness, of what's going on. And you know, I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have from how the rules work, strategic things. Even if you've got questions about like buying cards, that's cool too. Uh-oh, here it comes. Oh, you did. Oh, you've only got 1 energy. So
I need 2 energy.
Oh, so chat, here's the problem. Bye Throw does 60 damage, and if she discards 2 cards, this actually does 120. So that's going to smoke most of my squad in 1 hit, as long as she's got like a big hand. Volcanion and Blastoise are going to be harder to take out, and one of the big things, so I think this is a fairly new mechanic, the V battle cards. What's unique about this is that normally you would have to evolve a Pokemon. You'd have to evolve a Squirtle to a Wartortle to a Blastoise to get Blastoise. This V basic card lets me put Blastoise out on the field right away and is very strong. The problem with these cards is that if you look at the V rule at the bottom right hand corner, if Meg is able to take this card out, she gets 2 prize cards. So kind of high risk, high reward. But if I can set this up, it's going to be a bad scene. All right. So how do we want to play this now? How much health is... Okay. We're going to put an energy on Blastoise. We don't need this one right now. We don't need this one right now. Yeah, let's go and play How and get 3 more cards just to have some options. Do I want to use this card right now? Oh, hold on. Yes, I would like to use this card right now. So we are going to play the Capacious Bucket, and that lets me take energy cards from my... Where's this from? Oh, search my deck, so I'll just take a couple more energy off the top. Yeah, for reasons. And Cramorant is going to snipe Pyukumuku. Bye. There it is, and I get that card. Space Cactus asks, does your deck consist of specific Pokemon types? I know Zip Zero about this. This is an excellent question. Because I had questions about, like, how do you make a deck? And as it turns out, the rules for creating your own deck are they're pretty loose. Like, you have to have exactly 60 cards, and you cannot have more than 4 of a card with the same name. So, for example, I cannot have any more than 4 Choodle cards. Even if they are different Choodle cards that have different moves on them, as long as it says Choodle, I can't have any more. Now, if you happen to have, say, 4 Eevees and you have an Eevee tag team card with Eevee and Snorlax, that does not count as Eevee. So you can have 4 Eevees and then 4 Eevee/Snorlax for 8 Eevees. Other than that, you can kind of do whatever you want. Oh, rip. Cramorant, you done good. So I have okay. All right. I think it's time. Blastoise, get in here.
Oh no.
Get in here. So other things we have, we can set up. I will have another one of these on the bench, so we'll throw a Volcanion in there. Let's go attach a basic... Actually, no. I'm going to put an energy on Blastoise to unlock this ridiculous Torrential Cannon. 200 damage, and during the next turn, I can't use Torrential damage. So in one turn, it hits insanely hard. On the next turn, I basically just spit on Meg's Pokemon with 30. Nevertheless, crazy damage. And we're also going to play Beat, who allows me to put one energy on a Pokemon on the bench. So let's go and put that on Volcanion over here. And Ambipom, get wrecked. Deuces. Wishy-washy. And Space Cactus says, thanks for the explanation. Yeah, no problem. Of course, any other questions? Totally open to answering. Molly Goon says, you missed the first 30 minutes. No worries, man. I hope you're doing well. You can watch the VOD afterwards. Let's see how Meg counters this.
He doesn't.
I mean, 80 damage, not bad. Oh, lost the energy, though. Oh, well, you put it back in your hand, so you can put it somewhere else if you wanted. Yeah. And also, I can't use Torrential Cannon. Okay. And JF Raptor asks, what's your win-loss pro TCG match record? I have not played pro. I have played some online matches, and I have lost most of them. Online is very tough. And I think it's something I'm not used to, in the sense that there's more to Pokemon trading card game than skill. There's still, you know, how you build your deck and what cards you have access to. I am very early in collecting, and I don't have that many online cards, and I play against people who have incredible decks, and I just get absolutely destroyed. Which is part of why Meg and I have started playing, so we can play in a safe space where we can play it, you know, on more equal footing. Oh no! Oh, it's this Pokemon right here. Okay, this is the one that's been kicking my Pokemon off of the spot. Whirlpool Suction. Got it. Okay, we're gonna go with Volcanion then, which is not a bad option at all here. Meg, your bench is looking kind of thin.
I literally have nothing in my hand right now.
But you have so many cards.
They're either evolved Pokemon or energy.
So I can strike... Oh, wait. I don't have enough energy to get the Dynamic Steam. Also, Hammer In is not going to knock out Golduck. So, let's play some rock, paper, scissors. Oh, it's a draw. Okay. Ah, darn it. You got me. Got me. All right, we're gonna throw some. Oh wait, why'd I do that? Oh no. I mean, I will do this. See, the fundamental problem, the mistake I made just now, is that I put the energy on Volcanion, and Volcanion's basically one hit away from dying. I could have saved it for someone else. Instead, that energy might as well have gone in the garbage. Great. And Mulligoon says, yeah, I'm very impressed with Faria. Slow start and difficulty of the solo missions took a bit to ramp up. But yeah, it does a lot of things right. Awesome. I'll have to look into it. Card games. So hot right now. Let's see how Meg handles this. And I'll throw a question at you while you are sorting out your next move. How did you get into Pokemon TGC?
I mean, honestly, mostly because you kind of asked me if I played, and up until now, like, I played VGC, so I've played the video game, dabbled a little bit in that competitively, and like, obviously I knew that the card game was a thing, but I'd never actually played it, so I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll give it a try, and it's actually pretty fun.
All right, so how do we want to do? Let's do this. So we'll set up Carvana, who can evolve into Sharpedo. I'm not saying we have Sharpedo. I'm just saying that is a thing that can happen. I don't think we need to use any of these ability cards right now. Maybe we'll put some energy here. And then we will... I don't need to use the Torrential Cannon right now because the water gun's going to be enough. Is that game? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. All right. So this is not looking so great for you right now, but if you can take out, I think if you can take out the Blastoise, then it's neck and neck.
I don't think I can. Yeah, it took me way too, well, maybe we should just wait until the end of the game to talk about it, but it took me way too long to get Piplup.
Okay. Mulligoon asks, what's the win condition? This is a good question. So there are prize cards here, this number 1 and this number 3. They both start at 6, and the first player to get all 6 prize cards wins. You can get prize cards by knocking out Pokemon. Knocking out a regular Pokemon card gives you 1 prize card. If you knock out a special card, like a V Basic, a GX, it's going to be 2. If you happen to knock out something crazy like a V Max, that's 3 prize cards in 1. But the V Max cards are absolutely insanely powerful. The other way you can win is that if you defeat one of their Pokemon and they have no Pokemon on the bench. And the third way is if the opponent runs out of cards. All right, I think this is game. Rip. GG's.
GG's.
Burr, burr, burr. I promise no anime punches, but I will drop a bomb.
Do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I will give you the anime high five for a good game played. It's easier to do it when it's an anonymous person on the other side of the internet. I'm gonna be like, Meg, huh? And make a whole scene out of it. All right, in between matches, I've got some packs, some online packs we can open together. We've got I have 4 Battle Styles packs and 2 Chilling Rain packs. Chat, which one do you want to see me open first? We're gonna do like 1 pack per match. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get to all of these. Maybe we'll burn through them at the end. I think after the next match, we'll go into the big presentation.
Yeah,
Space
if I get a
Cactus.
vote, I vote for Chilling Rain.
Okay. You absolutely do. Space Cactus also says Chilling Rain. Chilling Rain, I don't want to skew this results either way. Chilling Rain is the newest set that came out last week. Battle Styles is the next most recent set. Chilling Rain is I'm very much deeply invested in because well, I I made a big splash on the Chilling Reign set. We have the whole booster box thing here. There's a very specific reason I went all out on this particular set, and maybe we'll actually get the card here in the online game. Maybe. Okay, we're going with Chilling Reign. Mulligoon asks, do decks play differently, or are they relatively all played in the same manner? They can be wildly different from one another. Right now, Meg and I are using pre-made decks, and they're inherently not the strongest decks, but you can customize a deck to be pretty much as strong as you want. All right, let's go. First pack magic. Lots of news there. That's good. Okay. I mean, let's enjoy the other cards first. We got a Hatena. That one's cute. A Cub Fu. A Ghastly. A Cast Form. A Shuppet. Scroll of Piercing. I like this one. This actually basically like gives any Pokemon a gun. Crabominable. Flannery. Frou-Frou. And the rare. What's the rare? Frostlass. It's a hollow Frostlass too. Okay, that's not bad.
Pretty cool.
When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may attach a water energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Okay, nice little bump there. And for 2 energy, Crystal Breath, 90 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Oof. Oof.
Only 90 damage?
90 damage and can't attack on the next turn.
That's a little yikes.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if getting the extra energy is worth not being able to attack the following turn. Oof.
I mean, if you want to sacrifice it to set up something on your bench, I guess that would help a little bit.
Okay. You gonna run the same deck or a different deck?
I'll run the same one.
Okay. I will play a different one. Oh, I haven't played this deck yet, which, yeah, let's run this. I know I'm going to be at a type disadvantage for some of that, but let's see if we can work through it. This is the Lugia deck that I recently got. And I've never used this deck before, so let's see what happens. All right, next person in chat, tell me heads or tails. In the meantime, Mulligoon asks, example, Magic the Gathering Faria has aggro decks where your goal is to go hard and fast with a ton of smaller creatures, or a tempo deck where you survive long enough via healing control to eventually hit your win condition. Yeah, you can absolutely do that in this game. Randy says Sonic, Steph says Tails, so we're going Tails. I lost the coin flip.
Enjoy.
What? Meg! Stop it!
I don't like going first.
Oh, okay. I mean, there are potentially strategic reasons to not go first. The biggest one is that you can't attack if you are going first. So the person going second can just immediately strike with something. And for those just tuning in, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. With me is Meghan Plays Games.
Ew.
And this is not a great starting hand for me. I think one of the big things we're gonna have to deal with here is that about half my Pokemon are fire types, and we're against an all-water deck. And oh, I don't know if I want to do that right now, because I don't like the idea of Jigglypuff. I guess if Jigglypuff is gonna fight, it's gonna be against, in the immediate term, Psyduck.
She's so cute.
Oh, okay. Let's go with the I may have
Did you just mess up?
I may have messed up, but carry on.
Okay. So Jet, are you gonna play TCG in real life when the pandemic is over? You gonna go to tournaments?
I don't know. I'm gonna say probably not. I feel like I know I've spent a lot of money on cards and stuff up to this point. I still don't think I'm gonna have enough cards, and I don't know if I'm gonna be invested enough in putting in the time to get good. I'd like to play more IRL. You know, maybe we can play at some point. I know you are somewhere in the city, and maybe we can work that out.
I would be down.
Cool. Mistakes were made, possibly. If Meg is able to take out Jigglypuff on turn 1, then it's game over.
Nah.
And Mulligoon asks, just throwing me off that combat is largely 1v1. You can't hit cards on the deck. I don't know what you mean by the deck, but there's 2 areas. There's the active area and the bench area. Generally speaking, combat is between the active Pokemon, but there are abilities that can happen from the bench. There are certain Pokemon that can attack the bench and so on. Okay. Let's go and put this Pokemon out here, and we'll put this one out here as well. And let's give a Moltres a little juice. And Jigglypuff will provide Psyduck with a love tap. There it is, 10 damage.
Nice.
And yeah, you can do crazy stuff, Mulligoon, with the deck construction. There was one player I fought online. On their first turn, they built a deck that allowed them to cycle through the entire deck on turn 1. And it was this kamikaze play where their hope was that I only had 1 card in the active space and they could smash it in the first turn and then win the game automatically. Unfortunately, I had 1 other Pokemon on the bench, and because they exhausted their entire hand on turn 1, I won. Default.
That's wild.
Oh, I realize this camera doesn't really... I have to sit back for this to work because I put it in a weird spot. All right. We'll do that. And another poke for 10. For anybody in the chat, like if you haven't played Pokemon TGC at all, does watching this at all get you more interested in learning more or trying out the game? I will say that Pokemon TGC Online, this is free, and you can play it against the computer for free with a pre-made deck. And that's probably the best way to learn. It's got a tutorial. You can play against the computer. It was pretty easy at the beginning. And you can figure out if you like playing this game without, you know, falling down the insane rabbit hole of spending thousands of dollars on cards. But you'll probably know you don't like the game. Well, actually, I don't know. Because there are people who spend thousands of dollars on the cards because they like Pokemon and collecting the cards. And then years later, maybe they play the game and are like, oh, this is not my jam. And Meg, what have you picked up so far?
Like, IRL stuff?
Yes, like IRL stuff you've bought.
So this Kyogre deck that I'm using right now is from IRL. I have a Venusaur deck, which I'll hopefully get to use later for the first time, so I have no idea what I'm doing, but... and then I got 2 booster packs.
What you get in the booster packs?
The fancy ones I got a holo, I think they're called holos, Marowak, and a, oh gosh, what was the other one? I literally looked at them 20 minutes ago and I can't remember.
Bolton?
Yeah, that was one of them. What was the other one?
I'm trying to find. I have the book out, so I have the Battle Styles guide, and I'm just gonna show those in the chat which ones you got. So Marowak is switching camera here. Actually, this is the wrong camera. This one. This one actually has autofocus. So Marowak there. And Drampa, I have no what number is that? Oh, you're not gonna know off the top of your head. No. I will look for it. I will look for it. Drampa. Oh, this one. Okay. And Drampa is this one, number 119. And you got like hollow versions of those, right?
Yep.
Yeah. There it is. Back to the game. All right. So I've got my Moltres out, legendary Pokemon. This attack does 80 damage, so this is going to kill. So in the immediate term, I'm not too worried about Golduck. You would like to do? No, I don't want to do the extra 40 damage. The problem is I'm going to take double damage against any of her other water type Pokemon. This is actually going to be weaker than this Snubble. Oh, okay. I can't remember. Oh, not resistant to fire. All right. All right, so you went with the Ambipom here. Any particular reason you went with this one over the other two?
Mostly because the other two aren't set up to attack yet.
Okay.
But I'm kind of fishing for certain cards, so the Ambipom lets me draw basically 2 more cards per turn.
That's fair. And in this particular deck, yeah, water is weak to grass here. Oh wait, that changed. I think at a certain point water got changed to being weak to electric instead of grass.
Yeah, I've noticed some of them are, like, my Piplup right now is weak to electric, but my Kyogre is weak to grass, so I think it's a bit of a mix.
Okay, so we will then do... I'm gonna do the extra 40 damage, and I will take the 20 damage myself just to secure the KO. JF Raptor says Raptors made it into the top 4 in the draft lottery. Yes. I guess that means the Raptors got the 4th pick, or the Raptors are in the top 4 and they're still figuring out who. Can we get that number 1? Oh, that'd be great. Meg, as a fellow Torontonian, do you have a vested interest in any of the Toronto sports?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big sports ball person, so I'm gonna say no. If that makes me a bad Torontonian, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. We're on Twitch in particular. Most of the audience here is more in I think inclined to be into other things other than sports.
I certainly hope so.
No shame in not being that interested in sports here. All right, what's happening? Get that extra energy. All right, so here's the situation. I've got this Moltres. I can attack for 120. It's still not going to kill Kyogre. I'm going to be 10 points short. I will now be at 60 HP, but because of the water damage thing, really 30 HP. I've got some Snubbles here but I mean, it's a 50% chance that that's gonna do 0 damage. So I need to get some other stuff going soon, or this is going to be a problem. I'm still going to do the 120 for now. I mean, yeah, no, I could have just done 80 because the next hit would kill anyway, but we'll leave it at that. Molly Goon says, what you trying to say? I'm some kind of geek? No. Randy says, I willingly subjected myself to the mess that was the victory parade. Oh, that was quite the event in Toronto history. Just millions of people out in downtown.
I remember seeing that on the news. It looked crazy.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, don't worry, Mulligoon. We're most of us are probably geeks. I don't want to put that label on, you know, everybody. I very much am. And let's be fair. Let's be real here. There are some very geeky sports fans too. I sit here and I collect Pokemon cards now. We've streamed board games on stream. We've done D&D on this stream. I don't play fantasy sports. I think fantasy sports is an incredibly geeky thing. And again, not to say there's anything wrong with fantasy sports, but there is a level of, I mean, not even say a level, but just the interest in the numbers of sports is fascinating, and a level of geekiness that I think is pretty geeky. All right, searcher. Okay, yeah, we're gonna play this card, the Pokemon Fan Club, and let's try and get 2 other Pokemon out here. Ooh, oh, I was gonna. Oh, we can take 2 basic Pokemon. All right. Well, we have to take this one, right? And we're gonna take this one that is hollow. So yeah, we're gonna take a Snorlax and a Lugia. All right, Lugia's got this ability as long as this Pokemon is your it's if you're active Pokemon. All right, let's get Lugia out here, and let's get Snorlax out here as well. And how do we wanna play this? Let's use this one. Okay. So I'll just do the combustion just for 20. Get Kyogre out of here. Yes. Randy says I'm one of the coolest kids in town. I'm not saying you aren't. And JF Raptor says I won $100 in your fantasy basketball league this season. Congratulations. Get that paper. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, no. Huh. Huh.
I literally can't do anything.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's go and put... No, I don't want to put this Pokemon... Oh. I don't want to put this one out just yet. And then... I could do the Flying Flare, but it's not going to kill. And then Swirling Waves is going to murder me no matter what. We're going to go for it. I did see you comment on that, Mulligoon, with some of the backlash that the studio was getting for making Pokemon Unite. Meg, do you have any interest in Pokemon Unite at all? The MOBA game?
Honestly, not really. I'm not a big like MOBA person, but like I would be willing to give it a shot. It's not something I see myself like playing long term.
Okay. Oh, I realize I done goofed. I streamer failed here. Your name is not showing up on the stream, and it's because we are doing this as a private call versus in the Discord group. I hope,
Oh,
chat, I
no.
apologize. I hope you don't mind. Next time we'll get Meg in the group Discord so you can see her name pop up on the screen. All right. Okay. I'm gonna put some energy on Lugia here. I can't use these yet. And until Meg has an answer for the Moltres, we're gonna keep using the Moltres. I know that it continues to hurt me, and this plan is going to run out of steam here. But until she has a counter for it. Player 2 start says, I've been so confused about which one of you has been talking. Let's see what the move is. My turn. Oh no, Psyduck!
I'm so sorry, Psyduck.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is pretty much Moltres' last turn one way or another. I mean, Moltres done good.
At this point, my strategy is just to let you knock out yourself, because I certainly can't do it.
Well, here it's been real. There it is. For a whopping 260 damage. Unfortunately, it happened when, like, really late in the game.
Yeah, way too late.
Here we go. I'm gonna YOLO this. I only need 10 damage for the win. I guess I could have picked that and guaranteed a win. This may backfire. We'll put this one out here too. So this is gonna come down to a coin flip. If I roll a tails, this does nothing, and Snubble is dead. Damn it. In my head, I was like, you know what? Let's use Snubble just in case Kyogre take. But I realized I could have just guaranteed one with the Lugia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
I get to get one more card and not embarrass myself.
There you go. That is a valid concern, Mulligoon. Yeah, we'll just end this. GG's.
GG's.
So I guess you won't be playing Mulligoon. You won't be playing TGC because it's a lot of pay to win. Okay, let's open some cards and then let's do a little bit of a presentation here. Here. Okay, packs. Chilling Rain, Battle Styles. Meg, you can pick. Forget the chat. I mean, I love you guys, chat, but Meg gets to pick. Chilling Rain? All right.
Heck yeah.
Open it. A couple new ones. Ooh. One of my favorites in here, Venipede, not Venipede. I like the rugged helmet a lot, where if you attack a Pokemon wearing it, you lose an energy. Not you, but the opponent loses an energy. We got a reverse holo Celio. And what's the card? I mean, it could potentially do 180 damage. And
Not that
block.
bad.
It's not. We can do worse than a Doug Trio. But that didn't feel good.
It's not Chonky Pikachu, but it could have been worse.
No, it's not Chunky Pikachu. Ooh, a famous bot. Yeah, sorry about that. I think it was deleted, so we're good. We're good. Just waiting for my internet to stabilize here. I see I'm dropping some frames, unfortunately. So once that settles down, we will get into the presentation portion of the stream. I think we're good now, actually. All right. So you're looking... rewind. I need to reset this. I can't go mid-thing because I'm going to cut this for YouTube. We're going to start here and then have it as a clean segment to use later. And Space Cactus says, we all love a chunky Pikachu. Absolutely. Okay, oh, that's gonna break the stream. Space Cactus, Google Vivid Voltage Rainbow Pikachu. It is a fat rainbow Pikachu card, and that I want it really bad. Really bad. Mulligoon going for it. Not this time. All right. So you're interested in getting into Pokemon trading card game and you have no idea where to start. There's so many different options. There's booster packs, decks, box sets, tins, and you're like, I have no idea what I'm looking for, where to start, what to buy. And so I've run through like almost all of the different sort of formats that cards are sold in to kind of give you a better idea of what's out there, what you can start with, what you can grab later, and so on. And we're going to start here with the themed decks. Pictured here are Charizard and Dreadnought themed decks, but there's a lot of different decks in this style. Meg's been playing one that has Kyogre in it. I just played one with Lugia in it. And these decks are released around the time that new Pokemon cards drop. They drop 4 times a year. They release two or three of these sets each time they drop a new, like, larger set of cards. And the benefit of these pre-made decks is that it's pre-made. You instantly get a 60-card deck with a balance of Pokemon cards, trainer cards, and item cards that you can play right away. The downsides of this particular version of the themed deck is they're generally not the strongest. They have like more common cards. They also, if you're a collector, there isn't really much reason to collect them because all of these cards are available in booster packs. The other thing is this particular format of pre-made decks has been discontinued. So these will eventually disappear and then they're gone. And also because of that, some of these older decks that you might find on a store shelf aren't tournament legal anymore. For example, the Lugia deck I just played, when I uploaded it, it was just like, nah, you can't play these standard or expanded anymore because they're too old. Your better bet might be the new format here, which is the V-Battle decks. Now, these are also pre-made decks. Most of the cards in here are also, rehashes of cards from different sets. But some of the big differences with the V-Battle sets are there's a couple of cards that are exclusive to these sets, which, some of them are holo when normally they wouldn't be. But the big difference is that the V-Battle card. So on the front of this Blastoise 1, you get the V-Battle Blastoise, which, you don't have to evolve it. You put it out there right away. And even if you're playing against a good player with good cards, if you get the V-Battle card early, you have more of a fighting chance than you would versus if you had like a standard themed deck. Randy asks, are there always the exact same cards every time? This is a good question. In the themed decks, it is the same cards every time, which is part of why they don't have as much collector appeal. Like, everybody knows in that Charizard deck exactly what cards are in there, and none of them are particularly high value. In the V-Battle decks, the V card is specific to this set in particular. So I think it's either the moves change or the art changes, but the V-Battle card is unique to this deck. So if you want to get everything, you need to buy the deck as well. Another cool thing about the V-Battle system, or like the V-Battle packages, is that you can get 2 packs. So the one that Steph and I got was Venusaur versus Blastoise. And so all of a sudden I buy one set, I can play with Steph, I can play with a friend, and you get pretty much the full experience right there. Both players also get a V battle card right off the bat. And the 2-pack also comes with a couple of bonus trainer cards as well, so that you can put like better cards into your decks. All right, moving on. There's another type of deck. This is called the League Battle deck. This one has Inteleon on it. And what makes this one a little different is they've put more competitive cards into the deck right out of the box. And as you can see on the packaging, they also include multiple V basic cards and 1 V max card. So this is going to be more viable in a tournament environment out of the bat. The challenge here is these are a bit more expensive to a lot more expensive. Normally these are supposed to be like $5 more than your V battle decks, but for some reason, at least in our neck of the woods, this League Battle deck is more than double the price of, you know, a single V Battle deck. So if you can get these ones for, you know, what they're supposed to be, it's an interesting option to start as well. All right. So once you've got your pre-made deck, generally speaking, I think it's a great idea to start with a pre-made deck and then start buying boosters to modify that deck. Another potential option, if you're looking for like, what's the cheapest way to start playing Pokemon TGC, it would be something like this called the Trainer Kit. This is, you know, you can get these for as cheap as $10 Canadian. In the States, I'm presuming it's something even cheaper than that. And it comes with the playmat, it comes with some rules, the cards are numbered, and there's a tutorial as well, so you can run through it to learn how to play. The downside of these trainer kits is that they are 2 decks of 30 cards. So you can kind of mix them up if you wanted to play them as, like, let's say this one is a Lycanroc Raichu deck with 2 different energy types. But if you're playing with another person, like, your options are pretty limited. So once you learn how to play the game, you're not really going to get much depth out of these. They do, however, for collectors, there are some cards that are exclusive to the trainer deck. So if you're a completionist, you're going to want to buy these too. Meg, feel free to chime in with any questions or comments.
You're the card master at this point. I'm over here taking notes.
All right. Another option here. Oh, I should have. Let me set up here. Going back just to show some of the things here. The theme decks. Going back all the way back. I've got a box. I've a case going of theme decks. So the theme decks that I have would be like Zacian, Groudon, Rillaboom, and then the V battle decks we have are Venusaur, Blastoise. We have the Lugia ones in a different box, but yeah, they look something like that. Gabe, welcome. First day on Twitch. We're just talking Pokemon VGC, and you know, if you're looking to start buying stuff, where to start, what to look for, what to avoid. So we just finished up the trainer kit, and let's go talk about the Battle Academy set. So this is a big box, and this one's specifically designed to help teach players how to play the game. You get a board, you get all the damage counters, you get a detail, like you get the full rule set on how to play the game. You get a JF Raptor, congratulations again on the shiny Snorlax. We'll take care of it after this bit. Oh,
what?
It's the whole thing? Okay. BRB. I'm gonna have to edit this out. Oh my goodness. All right.
Snorlax stream is coming up. Yeah, also Randy, I agree. I think he has to redo the whole segment with the costume on, 100%, especially if it's going on YouTube.
Congratulations, JF Raptor. You have unlocked the shiny jet, and now I have to do the rest of this bit in the costume. If you're watching, oh my goodness. All right, I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Again, congratulations. 1 in 300 shot on getting the shiny jet. Back to the bit. All right, so if you're just watching this on YouTube, JF Raptor got the shiny jet, so I'm going to be in a Snorlax onesie for the rest of this segment and the rest of the stream. We were at Battle Academy. This is a sort of one set with the board, with the damage counters, with the full rule book, tutorial guides for how to play each character to kind of teach you your first few moves. And it's got 3 decks as well. You are getting a deck with a GX Raichu, a GX Charizard, and a GX Mewtwo. So, you know, even better than, say, like the theme decks, you're getting 3 decks with like at least 1 like big gun card. And on a cost per card basis, it's one of the better deals if you're looking to get a bunch of decks that are still pretty decent at a reasonable price. Yeah, the Battle Academy is not a bad option to start with. And here we go we've got the hand model Meg right here showing off her booster packs. So you're gonna get to a certain point, you've gotten as many pre-made decks as you want, and you're like, now I just want to get booster packs. So stuff like the battle styles thing here, something like when you open up that package, it'll look like this. And so it's a pack of 10 cards. You will get guaranteed 1 holo card, 1 energy card, 1 trainer card, and 1 rare card in every single pack. And when you watch the videos of people opening the cards and getting the super rare stuff, it's from a booster pack like this, like the ones in the picture. Now, if you're going to buy booster packs, if you're just like, you go to the store and you just want to buy 1 booster pack, yeah, you know, that's fine, get the pack. If you're looking to buy more than 1 pack, oftentimes they have bundles and deals where they give you more stuff. They incentivize you to either pay like a little more to get some other trinket, or there's some sort of deal where you will actually save money by buying in bulk and you get something else on top of that. So for example, there is a blister pack that has a single booster plus an extra card, which you get to see on the front, and you get the coin for the coin flip. And usually it's like less than $1. You're getting an extra coin. You're getting a coin and an extra card. So if it's like, I could spend a couple more cents, get this. If you're looking for 2, you're looking for 2 booster packs, you might be interested in something like this tin. That's going to have 2 booster packs in it plus the coin, and it's about the same price as 2 booster packs. Just a heads up for anyone in the Ontario province of Ontario, Costco, I mean maybe Canada too. Costco's going to have a deal on these tins. There's a set of 5 for like a crazy price starting next week, and I'm probably gonna be in line before work to grab just 1 set of 5. Just 1. I'm not gonna clean out Costco. Just 1.
Just 1.
Meg, you gonna be at Costco that day?
Yeah, I might be tempted to scrap with some people at Costco at 8 a.m. just to get some Pokemon cards, honestly.
All right, cool. I'll see you there. If you're looking to get 3, there are blister packs that have 3 packs plus a card plus a coin as well. There's also tins. There's different types of tins as well. This one is a Mewtwo tin. You will see the promo card on the front. Most of the time when you see the promo card on the front, it's a version of the card that you can only get from buying that tin. Like there will be a version of that card if you get it through booster packs, but either the art's going to be different or the moves are going to be different. So if you really want the the boost, if you're gonna buy a set of, I think this one comes with 4 booster packs. You might want to get the booster pack plus the promo card plus the tin to put more cards in. Holy Goon says, you really dived into this. Yeah, Pokemon card shopping's hard. There's so many different options. Some of them are great, some of them not so great. Like when I go to my local game store website and they show a booster box pack for $2,000 each, I go like, wait, what am I doing here? Right? So I wanted to share this information with my friends to make sure that they, you know, you're buying what you actually need. This one is the collector's chest. Again, this one has 5 booster packs in it, but also comes with stuff like a binder to hold your cards, stickers, pencils. It varies from case to case. And this one seems like a little more for kids, so you might want to skip that. It's a lunchbox like thing. When you open it, it's like a big empty space. Like if you were gonna
buy 100%.
Sorry?
This one you need to buy 100% just for the lunchbox.
It's not necessarily the best way to hold your cards because it's just like a big empty space, and there are some other ones that come with better storage solutions, which we'll get to. Space Cactus says everyone's messing with the lunch. Apparently it's just me that's not the biggest fan of the lunchbox. All right. There are also boxed sets as well. You'll see a ton of these in the store, and it's usually some sort of box themed around a character or a Pokemon. This one has Marnie on it, and it's 8 booster packs plus 2 promo cards plus 2 pins. Pins are another popular one that ends up in these sets as well. Yeah, generally it's like, if do the math in your head of like how much are the packs worth, like knowing the standard price and then figuring out if the packs cost this much, is the extra stuff that comes with it worth it to you? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Like I've seen this set in particular is one of the older ones, and I have seen this set at the store nearby for over double its original retail price because it's one of the harder ones to find. I'm like, no. Another thing actually about, you know, this Marnie set and the lunchbox and the tin in particular, the small ones, is that these oftentimes have older booster packs, so some of the stuff that has been out of print for a bit. So if you're looking to try and catch up on some older sets, this is a good way to do that. Side note, all of these come with promo codes, so you can upload your cards online. Just keep in mind, any cards from pre-made decks, well, you'll get 1-to-1. Like that deck you will get for used in the game. But if you use a code from a booster pack, you will get a random set of cards. But still, it's 10 cards you can then use online. Where were we? This one now, a little more my speed. This is the Elite Trainer. This is the Elite Trainer box. What you're getting here is 8 booster packs, 45 energy cards. So you're getting 5 energy of every denomination. You're getting 65 card sleeves. You're getting damage dice, plastic markers for poison and burn damage, and you're getting the box. So I'll just give you guys a peek here of what that ends up looking like. You get the box. It's a nice box that holds hundreds of cards. You can see I've got a bunch of cards here with the dividers and stuff, and I like this as a storage solution and as a way of getting a bunch of booster it works out to roughly the same price, and you get a decent box and some other accessories that are useful pretty early on in your Pokemon TCG adventure.
Did that one come with the fairy energy still?
I believe it did. And that's an interesting, that's a great point, Meg, because fairy energy has been discontinued from the game. So they added fairy energy during the X and Y era, and so a bunch of cards got changed to accommodate for that. And as part of Sword and Shield, they took fairy energy out, and they've rebalanced the whole game around it not having fairy energy. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And Mulligoon, yes. Getting a code from a booster pack like this is going to have a code. It's going to have different cards in it. All right, Elite Trainer box. So it has that. The other thing in there is the player's guide. And let me switch the camera here. This gives you kind of a rundown of like how the kind of the theme of the set. It shows off some of the more sought after cards with explanations on how they work. I like the checklist. So if you are one of those people of like, I want to complete this set, you can go through this whole checklist and check off the cards as you go. All right. Sorry that keeps rewinding back to slide 1. That is a miss in OBS on my part. Couple more. So yeah, in all of these cases, if you're going to buy multiple booster packs, it's worth at least considering some of these bundles, which give you extra stuff for the same price. Another thing that I'm not as familiar with, this is the build and battle kit. These are offered as promotional items during promo tournaments before the sets come out. These come with evolution packs, so it's a set of cards that let you evolve all the way up. There are cards that are exclusive to these sets as well, and you kind of get first dibs on the release the new set cards before they come out. And then of course there's this bad boy right here. What all the collectors are trying to buy. It's the big booster box. One of these comes with 36 packs. And the benefits of this, you're getting potentially the best distribution of normal and rare cards, because unlike say you're buying 10 random boosters, at least they're all like controlled within the set and they're balanced within the set. Also, if you're gonna buy 36 packs, it's cheaper to buy them all as one set versus buying them individually. The problem is you're buying 36 packs at once, and it's still a lot of money up front, like $100+, and not everyone's gonna want to do that. So I don't blame anyone for being like, oh, I don't want to spend that much money on cards in one shot. But if you're looking to get cards in bulk, if you're trying to get that golden shiny Snorlax card like I am, getting one of these is your best bet. It's kind of crazy though. At the store I bought them from, they have a limit of 6 cases per person, so they fully expect people to spend almost $1,000 on these in one shot. They're stopping people from spending $1,000 on these in one shot. It's pretty wild. Couple more, some loose ends. Like honestly, for most people, it's gonna be like, you buy a themed deck, you play with it for a bit, you get some booster cards, and then maybe if you're looking to buy more than one booster pack at a time, you're looking at some of the other sets. JF Raptor says, as in real money, yes, this is all real money. Everything I've shown you costs real money.
So take your pick: mortgage payment or booster packs.
Couple of other loose ends here. The trainer's toolkit, this is kind of like the elite trainer box, but this focuses on, you get a whole bunch of trainer cards that you can use. It also comes with a more detailed rule book, energy cards, tokens as well, and of course you can use that box to store your cards. There's a basic energy box, so if you just want 450 energy cards so that you're not like taking cards from one deck to put them in another deck and you just have all the energy in one spot, you can do that. There are, one of my slides didn't go in there. There's also championship decks, and I can show that on stream. Just before we wrap up the segment, we play like a couple more matches. Here we go. So there are championship decks which are like 1-to-1 card recreations of whoever won the Pokemon championships that year. And so these are like their exact cards, and if you're looking at these of like, oh my goodness, this person has like 4 of every GX card and all sorts of stuff, and you're like, why don't I just play with one of these? the problem with the championship decks, like, it's cool to have and it's cool to play it to see what a championship caliber deck is like. The big challenge is, if this camera doesn't really show it, so let's move over here. The art is different. You can see the person's autograph is on it. And the big thing, the backing is different, which means, well, the big thing about the back being different is that you cannot use these decks in tournament play. So you can play with your friends to kind of, you know, get the experience of what it's like to play with a championship deck, but you yourself, you can't just enter a tournament with one of these. So yeah, keep that in mind. If you're thinking I'm gonna buy this championship deck and be instantly good and play at a pro tournament, like, they just won't let you use these at all. You can buy the cards separate. Like, if you bought the actual versions of all these cards, you can rebuild it that way, but you can't take the shortcut. And thus concludes this presentation on concludes the buyer's guide on Pokemon TGC. Anyone have any questions or comments before we wrap this up, get back to some more games? Meg, anything else you'd like to add?
I think you pretty much covered everything.
Awesome. All right, let's get back to the game then. You still gonna run the same deck? You're gonna switch it up?
Yeah, I wanna give it one more shot. I wanna try and get Piplup going.
Okay. Let's try. All right, I'm gonna go with this one, and you're gonna get mad at me for picking this one.
Uh-oh.
You have a name for your shiny jet? All right, I'll add that after this game.
Oh my god, why are you using this?
I gotta see if we can make this work.
Oh no.
Call the coin flip. I'm going heads. All right. So, Meg and I have played this Mental Might deck. This is the free deck that the game gives you. And based on our research and development, we have concluded that this is a bad deck. And we can articulate exactly why it's a bad deck. I want to try it out and see if we can get anything going here. Meg, do you want to explain why you think the Mental Might deck sucks?
So, I feel like it sucks because it completely revolves around a single strategy, and that strategy is basically getting Gallade set up, which is like, what, a second stage Pokemon?
Yes.
Yeah, so it takes quite a bit of time to get that set up, and there is exactly one Gallade card in the entire deck. So if you either can't pull it, or God forbid it's one of your prize cards, you're pretty much done.
I thought, like, when I first started booted up the game and they show you that you get this deck, like, oh cool, I got a free deck. Let's try this out. And then we played it and was like, oh no, this is not good. It's something though. If you want to play, because the decks that you fight the computer with, you can't use online, but you can use this deck online if you. Oh wait, I don't think you can. Oh no, if you make an account, you can play it. So you can play this deck against other people. You'll most likely get destroyed, but hopefully you get the Gallade card early and can get something going. As you can see right now, I'm betting hard on getting Gallade, possibly to the detriment of everything. Uh-oh, here it comes. Oh no.
Monkey time.
Oh no. All right, so now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble because Ralts by itself, I think at best is going to paralyze. But if I lose Ralts right now, I lose pretty much the only thing I could my best shot at winning this game. Gauntlet is probably gonna die in one hit here, so I don't want to put energy there. I don't want to put energy in this one because they're probably just gonna die too. Shoot, do I just go YOLO?
Ooh, all in.
I'm going to pray to Lord Arceus that the next 2 evolution cards are going to show up before you completely decimate my bench.
I'll give you a couple turns.
Is that too much to ask? No, I show no mercy.
No, we're gonna give it a couple turns.
And one of the other problems with this deck versus a lot of the pre-made decks have cards that let you draw 3 cards or let you grab stuff from your deck. This one does not. So I am at the mercy of whatever, or yeah, see, Meg just pulled a card that let her draw 3. I don't have anything like that in this deck. Uh-oh. Oh god, the Empoleon too? No.
First time in like 3 games I found him.
Oh, this was a mistake. This was a We're not doing this again.
We'll give it one more turn.
Okay. I mean, this is not... Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Well, that's my turn. Well, it's been real. Oh, Empoleon only needs... Oh, you discard all energy, but it's 130 damage. Woo!
Oh, no, this is gonna be worse. This is gonna hurt real bad.
Oh, no. No! That was my one shot.
Literally.
Oh my goodness. This is done. This
So just
this
like
is
that.
just
Yeah, this deck is done.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. What can we do here? Oh no. All right, so I've got 2 energy. I mean, Meg. Oh, Meg doesn't have anything there. All right, do we? All right, here we go. Galette, get him.
Big damage.
Huge damage. Meg, what was your experience like playing competitive Pokemon?
Oh, it was terrible.
Oh no, why so?
I have stories I could tell, but I don't know if anyone wants to hear me whining for the next like 20 minutes.
Uh-oh, where's this going? Oh no!
Yeah, I genuinely liked the video game, and I like competing, but I had a really hard time with the sort of local community. There's still not a lot of... Sorry to make it like this, but there's still not a lot of female players, and I found it pretty unwelcoming, so...
I'm sorry to hear that, and that really sucks. Guys, be better. Be better. Everyone can play. I don't
I'd like
really...
to maybe try to get back into it after COVID, but we'll see.
Yeah, I hope you do, and I hope you kick all the boys' butts and show them that you continue you've always belonged there.
What a concept.
Oh no. Okay. We have this. Furfru is like, I can't even attack this turn. I don't think there's any okay. Nah. I gotta take that L. This is something that has bothered me in the past. Like I've competed in fighting games, and oh, just snipe my next best option. JF Raptor says, I'm the only girl in my fantasy basketball league. I understand the feeling, but at the same time, I don't think the guys in my league care. And that's great that you have, you know, that the guys in your league are more inclusive in that regard. But I think in fantasy, well, I can't speak to all fantasy. I think yours is like, you're playing with basically a group of friends, right? I think in an open space where it's, you know, anybody playing, there's a chance that people aren't as welcoming to certain individuals or groups, and unfortunately the gaming space at times, or maybe a lot, depending, I can't speak to that. I get the sense that there are a number of spaces in gaming that aren't the most welcoming to women. All right, let's take that. And I think that's always bugged me, like playing, once I started getting into competitive fighting games, and you know, I guess I gotta do it because this is looking real bad. And I would go to a lot of local tournaments, and I saw a total of one girl playing, and she actually streams on Twitch. She does pretty well for herself, but like, why aren't there more women playing these games? And I think that, you know, part of it is, you know, maybe, and I think part of it is that these spaces haven't always been welcoming to women playing games, and I don't think that's right. Especially, like, I don't think there's any reason why women can't compete in any of this stuff. Ugh, that L. GG's.
That was not GG, but that deck is just awful.
All right, I will pull out a. Are you gonna use the same deck?
Yeah, I'll go one more time with this deck.
Okay. Let's go with this deck then. JF Raptor says,
like in some, sorry, I was just
no, go for it.
In some circles, I feel like just newer players in general are kind of treated with this weird like hostility, just because you don't, like, you're not necessarily the best yet. You don't necessarily know what you're doing 100%. But at the same time, like, I feel like these competitive circles, like, you need to have at least some kind of investment in growing your scene. So you kind of have to be welcoming to new people, like, whether you like it or not. But that's just my opinion.
Let's see. How do we want to do this? We've got options here. We're gonna go with this. I may regret this, but we will go with that. JF Raptor says, more power to Jenna the Fool for playing Warzone with mostly dudes. Yeah, shooter games are one of the genres in which can be the most hostile to women. They hear a female voice in the public voice chat and they go nuts. There's no shortage of stories and clips of women being unfortunately harassed in that way. we'll go with this. And I really hope that we as a community can get better at, you know, being more inclusive and, you know, just letting everyone play. We all like games. Why does it have to be about anything else? Oh, man, I see what's going on here. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Honestly, you would feel a lot better if you could see what's in my hand right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to shuffle my hand into my deck, and then draw 5 cards. I've only got 2 cards here. I don't like what I have. So let's go and grab 5 other cards. Okay. Okay. And Tornadus is going to land, put a 20 piece on Piplup here. And yeah, Space Cactus says, when I see the way women are treated, I understand why. And it's unfortunate. I think there are, yeah, there are lots of women who play games and who play them and have the same level of passion and interest and skill, and I feel like the world at large has not embraced women in these spaces as much as they should. And so I hope that we can all be better in that regard. Oh, wait, am I sure? Hmm? Oh, I got it. Yeah, I should land a punch here. And so yes, Meg, for you specifically, I hope one of these days you decide to get back into the competitive Pokemon space and you kick their butts and they enjoy it. And they are glad to have you, because they should be.
That's the dream.
Space Cactus says, I told her the same thing. And she whoops them, yeah. Again, I apologize for the frame drops right now. My internet is being very wonky at the moment. Here we go. We've got Tornadus with the 3 energy. This one is pretty special because we've also got Thundurus on the bench, and Thundurus Tornado is 80 damage. Plus, if Thundurus is on your bench, the attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So let's go do that. So Piplup is dead. Psyduck takes 20. We get a prize card.
That's just mean.
I've fought 2 women in I fought, yeah, it was shout outs to Becca Blade. She might be streaming right now, actually. I usually see her on weeknights. We fought in the Rose Mirror match in Street Fighter 4. It came down to the very last round of the set, and I eked by. And we were one of the last times I was playing Street Fighter 5. I fought against her, and again, it came down to like the last move. And then in the last tournament I played in was for ARMS, and I fought another female opponent who was incredible at the game, and so GG's to her.
Planning on doing some more Street Fighter tournaments?
I don't know. I think that we'll see what happens with Guilty Gear. I think I have a much higher wall to climb with Guilty Gear than with Street Fighter, but I'm also way more interested in Guilty Gear right now than Street Fighter. And Street Fighter is in its last major year of development support. it is presumed that Street Fighter 6 will be out next year, and at that point, maybe I'll jump back into Street Fighter then. I will be much more inclined to jump into Street Fighter when Street Fighter 6 comes out, but you know, for the next little bit, it might be my best move to play Guilty Gear instead. So we'll see. And you are in a really bad spot right now. I just KO'd 2, and yeah, Psyduck is 20 away from losing.
And I have absolutely nothing.
Splash. Oh no! If you attack with a confused Pokemon, flip a coin. If tails, the attack does nothing, and put 3 damage counters on the confused Pokemon. Oh, we're both confused.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right then. I mean, that's it does stop me from attacking. You do deny the people of getting to see Dragonite in action. I guess I have to try it anyway, right? Yeah.
Go for it.
YOLO. Heads. Bang.
Nice.
Game.
GG.
GG's. You gonna keep running Water Deck?
I'm gonna give the Venusaur one a shot, even though I've never used it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's do it live.
All right, we're doing it live, and because you're playing Venusaur, I can play a deck that I haven't used against you yet, because it has type advantage over your Water Deck.
Ooh.
All right, let's go. There we go, Raichu or Diechu.
Ooh, I see the Pikachu.
You can go first.
Oh no.
Let's go with this one first. I mean, this one's an interesting option, but I don't like the retreat cost on that versus this one. So Meg, I know you stream as well, and I try and visit your streams as often as I can. Tell us a little bit about your stream.
My stream is terrible. No one should ever come to it.
No, it's not.
I'm doing a Bloodborne playthrough right now. So I literally just started last week, so we're pretty close to the beginning of the game. So if anybody is interested in that, you can stop by. I try to stream on Sundays, but I'm bad at keeping to a schedule, so...
So what that means, chat, is you need to go and follow Meg's channel right this second, so that you hit the oh, it defaults to the bell by default. Plays games. Can't forget the underscore. Meghan Play. Go follow her channel right now, and make sure you've got notifications on so you don't miss those Sunday streams or whenever she streams. All right, I'm gonna go and play some How here to get 3 more cards. That's not necessarily what I was looking for, but all right, we'll do that, and we'll leave Taurus out there. How are you liking the experience of streaming so far?
It's been kind of a mixed bag. Like, I don't know how you seem so calm on stream all the time. I get real nervous whenever I'm streaming. So it's like, weirdly, I get anxious, but like, it's still enjoyable. Like, I like talking to people in chat. Obviously I like playing games. Yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying it, but also very, very stressful for me.
What is it about the experience that stresses you out? if I may ask?
I feel like just I generally consider myself like a more awkward person, so just like chatting to people sometimes just feels more stressful. But also because I'm basically like an anonymous voice behind a screen, it's like a little bit more comfortable. I think if I
Hmm.
ever got to the point where I was on camera, I think I'd be like, I don't know if you've ever seen Airplane, but that one scene where the guy is just like pouring sweat, like that would be me.
Oh, well. Oh, oh. All right, so chat. This is the card we're trying to get. I mean, Meg, you already know what card
Oh
I'm trying to
no.
get.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this card doesn't let us take that card right now, so we will take these ones instead. And we'll put Pikachu over here, and we'll put Blitzel over here, and end it there.
That Pikachu card is so cute.
There it is. Yep. In case anyone's wondering, this specific Pikachu deck comes from the Battle Academy that we were talking about earlier on stream. As for the nerves, do you feel less nervous now than you did when you started?
I would say yeah, just because I feel like when you're first starting, I mean, I know you streamed, for years without the sort of safety net that I have, just because I was kind of part of that community before I started, but just like that fear of like, oh, is anyone gonna show up? Am I just gonna be talking to myself for like 3 hours? But like once you kind of know that there are people there that, want to talk to you and that you can talk to, it's like more comfortable. So that was like one of my big fears, was just like streaming to no one.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I've gotten over that, I feel like I'm like a little bit better. I don't know.
That's good. It's such a weird thing. Like, a lot of people have that fear of, I don't want to stream to anyone because I don't want to look like that person who nobody cares about. But the vast majority of Twitch streams to nobody, and if nobody's watching your stream, then nobody knows that you're streaming to nobody.
It's
So then,
true.
like, no one. And I get it. I felt that way for a long time as well. And yeah, part of it definitely helped when viewers started to come, and I think part of it was just being more just getting more comfortable with the process and trying to look at it from a different perspective of like, hey, I'm here, I'm live, I'm still playing the game that I enjoy. If no one's here right now, I'm going to continue running the show as I always do, and there'll be more likely that someone else will stick around to watch. And I think I was watching your last stream, and you had mentioned there was kind of a bit of a gap where, the chat was quiet. And one of the things I applaud you for is that, throughout that whole stretch, you were like even keeled, and you had like the same energy throughout, and you were continuing to talk and explain the parts of the game. And I really appreciated that. And I think that doing that type of work will pay off.
Yeah, and I think one of the best pieces of advice that I got from people, and that I would probably tell other people who are looking to stream, is that obviously, like, play a game that you like, but also play a game that you're comfortable with, because just, in those gaps where you don't necessarily have chat to lean on to kind of keep the conversation going, is like, the more that you can talk about the game that you're playing, like, the easier it feels, and you don't just feel like you're sitting there kind of trying to fill dead air with something that you're struggling with. It's easier to talk about a game that you feel like you know a lot about.
Mm-hmm. Bang. All right, Electrovire's cooking. JF Raptor says, I have the hardest time talking on stream during Tetris. There is no shame in that, because pretty much everyone has a hard time talking on stream during Tetris. It's a very fast-paced game. It requires you to make very quick decisions, And, the vast majority of the player base is, just super locked in on the game, and they're not trying to entertain an audience or keep a conversation going. It's just, I need to put this piece here, and all of that stuff. I think we're in a pretty advantageous spot here. I hate this card. I love Durant. If you get 2 Durant cards and one's on the bench and then this is hitting for 90 damage, that's super clutch. And do I not want you to do that? That is the question. If tail, so I can do 60 now. I could kill now, but then I can't attack during the next turn. Do you have something that's going to hurt? I also have this. We're gonna hold off on that for now. I'm going to bet that Meg doesn't have... Here, well, I'll put this here in the meantime. Oh, I can't even do the other thing. Okay, then I'll just do it. That's still not gonna kill. And so Electivire, I think, is gonna be dead here. Space Cactus says, I can't imagine how hard it would be to talk about Tetris. Kudos. Thank you. I don't know if I would say it's hard for me not to be like, oh, I'm such an amazing Tetris player. I have played the game for decades and have achieved a certain level of skill, and like during those moments I'm actually spent, like when I play Tetris on stream, most of my brain power goes towards keeping the conversation going and commentating on my play. It's almost just like reflexes of this is where the blocks go. And I think that the people who really know their Tetris know that I am not the best Tetris player, and have probably noticed that I haven't gotten much better since I started playing Tetris on stream like years ago. I have grown very little as a player. If I had put more time into learning it, like, great, but I've spent most of my brain power trying to be an entertaining personality while I play. It was a business decision. Okay, let's go. And oh, I should... Do I do the... No, we've got time. We've got time.
You definitely have time.
Okay. We'll take Durant out. So yeah, I always say that, try and talk while you play. I understand Tetris is very hard because it's a fast-paced action game, and the vast majority of Tetris streamers don't. If you can, it's a huge asset. So, try and find other ways to entertain. Maybe talk a lot more in between matches, or I don't know, make funny be better at no, I don't want to say be better at Tetris. I mean, skill matters to a point, but for most people who watch streams, it's not about your skill.
You could try wearing a Pokemon onesie.
Yeah. There's that as well. This is not going to kill. You know what? I'm going to do this. And... Is the card we're looking for? No, it's not. I guess we'll take this then. We'll take that, and we will... Yeah, YOLO. I have a... We're going to get rid of all of these cards. I may regret this.
Oh, that was a lot of cards.
I regret this. Okay. Land for 120. Huge.
So much damage. Oh my god.
But yeah, different games have different challenges when you're streaming them, just because of the dynamics of the game, and even certain things like streaming Overwatch. Overwatch streaming got hard at a point, and I mean, they're recently just added matchmaking to it, like crossplay, which should help. But one of the challenges I had streaming Overwatch early on was that matchmaking was so slow. Like, I would be waiting upwards of 10 minutes per match, and then it's just like, I gotta fill this time somehow. And I know a lot of streamers aren't as talkative as, say, I am, and then you're, you're just kind of staring at the screen. It's just a lot of dead air. Yeah. And other things like, say, for example, yeah, Tetris is one. Like, one of the challenges of that game is that there's not a lot of stuff to talk about with regards to Tetris. It's a super old game, and even at a competitive level, there's only a handful of strategies to really talk about, of which I know very few of them with any sort. I can't speak to most of them with any sort of competency. So I don't talk about Tetris for most of the stream. Okay. Electivire's been cooking, so let's give him some juice here. And how three cards. Please give me, not getting what I'm looking for, but we will evolve that Electabuzz to be Electivire. Let's look at the top 7 cards, and let's grab this one.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, we'll give that. Evolve Pikachu to
GX Raichu.
And then yeah, we'll land a hit here. I have a feeling, like, I have this deck as well. It doesn't seem like you have gotten the right cards in this particular round.
I was actually just gonna ask you, does this deck actually have any energy cards in it? Because I have had 0 in my hand this entire game.
Oh no. Oh.
I have nothing.
Oh darn, you beat me on that.
There's
rock, paper, scissors.
one. Here we go.
Oh, you got it. Is it too late though?
I would say it probably is.
If you're down, maybe we'll do like 1 or 2 more with the Venusaur deck so you can get a feel for what it can do. I do like this deck.
Yeah, I feel like I just got not very lucky this round.
All right, we'll pull out Raichu one time. Raichu or Diechu, we're going to hit the Spark Ball GX. GX moves you can only use 1 time per game across all your Pokemon. So this is it. Kaboom!
200 damage, oh my goodness.
GG's.
GG.
Did I have type advantage in against any of your Pokemon there?
Possibly against the Yanma or whatever, but I don't think so.
Okay. I'll run that one back so you're at least familiar with what I've got going on there.
The typings in the card game are different from the video game, so sometimes I get confused.
And they've changed recently with Sword and Shield. Would I like to go first? Sure, I'll go first. So that I can pit... Oh. Okay. Okay. So Meg, based on your time playing the game, buying some. Oh, Meg, you have to tell the stream the story about your Venusaur deck.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you guys are wanting to buy this deck from Indigo, don't, because when you're on the website and you're looking at these card decks, they have them. There are specific decks that usually have like multiple options. So for example, with this one, there's the Venusaur and the Blastoise. There's another deck that has, I think, Gardevoir and Victini. And I think there's one more that I'm not remembering. But basically on the Indigo website, they don't give you any option for choosing which of the two decks you want. It's just a basic, put this item into your cart. So I was messaging Jet while I'm trying to buy this thing, being like, okay, I see the Blastoise, I see the Venusaur, but it's not letting me choose which one I want. So basically, I'm just buying this thing and hoping that they're going to give me Venusaur, but it could be Blastoise. Who knows? We have a 50-50 shot. So I literally got the delivery this morning, and lo and behold, we actually got the Venusaur, the one that I wanted. Thank goodness.
It's crazy. The good news, like, I, having shopped around and seeing the V Battle decks, Venusaur is the only one I have not seen in the store because it's always sold out. But I think the practice of randomizing which deck you get is really gross. It's different from, say, the tins. I've seen the tins where you buy a tin and it tells you, like, it's one of these 5 tins, and sure, maybe you wanted the Dragonite instead of the Mew, but like the actual contents on the inside, it's 2 random packs. It's not as big of a deal. But when we're talking about 2 pre-made decks, it's like, do you want the Big Mac or do you want the McChicken? You give me the money and then you'll find out what you get on the other side. Like, that part, that's not cool.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to buy a deck, not like a 50% chance at a deck, so it was wild.
Oh, Adventure Rules with the raid of 6. Thank you so much for dropping by. Welcome, Raiders. And for those just tuning in, all the Raiders, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. With me, Meghan Plays Games.
Getting a beat down.
And hello, player 2 start. Ian, how did your Pokemon stream go? I hope you had a good time. We've been covering a different side of Pokemon. Randy, I definitely didn't open a new tab just to join the raid. No worries, dude. You can watch whatever stream. It's fine if you hung out with Ian instead of me this whole time, or you know, you went anywhere else. It's okay. So right now, I've got a Pikachu up here against Indeedee. I love this card. I don't like Meg having this card out because the Helping Hand ability helps her to generate extra energy for her bench, but Pikachu does not hit very hard at all. And right now yeah, okay, we gotta pull the ripcord on this one. So Pikachu's out. We're going with Tauros in, and we will give Tauros that energy, and we'll use how to draw 3 more cards. All right, and we're gonna use Tauros's Berserker Tackle for 60 damage, although I will do 10 to myself too. Let's catch up on the chat here. Ian says it was fun, beat a gym, lost the Pokemon, had some close calls. I feel like overall the Nuzlocke has been a pretty good idea for a stream game. I'm glad you're having fun doing the Nuzlocke. I think that, yeah, from the bits I've seen, it makes for an interesting stream with stakes, as in, you know, things on the line, not well done, medium rare, and so on. Meg, what kind of... One, do you eat steaks?
Yes.
How do you like your steak done?
If I tell you, no one is allowed to get mad at me.
Okay, we prompt. This is a safe space for all food eaters here. We will not judge.
I like steak well done because I am kind of like a queasy person, and if I get a steak that is in any way, shape, or form like bleeding on my plate, I will literally die. So I like my steak well done.
Okay, as you can see, there is no judging on my face. You can look at everybody in the chat. No one is judging. Fair enough. I respect that choice. I started. Actually, let me catch up on the chat here. Lodestar says, hello, love this game back in Gen 6-7. Eventually decided it was too expensive for how few people I knew that played it, but still fun to play in of itself. Well, yeah, you can still play online. We're still looking for people to play. Megan, I want to start a Discord at some point of just, players of similar... Well, willing to play on a more even playing field versus just playing against randos and getting destroyed by entire decks of GX, EX, and so on. So yeah, we're looking for more people to play with. And Ian says, I don't even eat steak, Megan, so definitely no judgment here. Okay, let's go get some more cards. Flip it, heads, two more. Ooh, what is this thing? All right. I've never seen that before, but we're gonna not use that right now. Oh, hold on. Let's invest in this one, and we'll do this. Bye. On the board, True Blood. Okay, so steak. I started out eating medium steak, so light pink in the middle, no blood. I found that cooking a medium steak is hard oftentimes, especially when we would go to restaurants, that the restaurant would mess it up. They would cook it a little too much, and then it's a well done steak. And that's not to say that a well done steak is bad, it is just not the way that I like to eat steak. So I then started to order a medium rare, so that if they overcooked it, it was still a medium. If they cooked it as a medium rare, I ended up liking medium rare. So that's kind of the lane I play in now. When I have started cooking steaks as well. It's barbecue season, and I've gotten a little more adventurous with trying to barbecue food. I tend to either make my steaks well done, which is what I end up doing more often than not, or I put it in for way too little and it's a rare steak, and I'm just too stubborn to fire the barbecue back up, so I'm just like, we're just gonna eat this. And yeah, it can be a little drippy sometimes, but to me it still tastes good. How about you, chat? How do you like your steak done, if you eat steak? As for the situation right now, I am up. Oh my goodness! Stop, Nick! Stop it! Stop it! Don't do it! Don't do it! So Meg got her Pokemon, her Venusaur V, which is again a fully evolved Pokemon she can play right away. Her Leaf Drain does 50 damage for only 2 energy, and if she gets 3 energy on it, 190 damage, which is going to kill all of my Pokemon in one hit, while doing 30 damage to itself. And depending on the scenario, that's probably fine. Ian says, I like it done far away from me and my plate. Cowface says medium rare always. All right. Ian, what do you not like about steak, if I may ask? Oh, and you got the energy for the... I hate this movie. And Dean, welcome back, my dude. I hope you're doing all right. Dean also a medium rare. And JF Raptor medium. All right. Again, we love steak eaters of all sorts. Even if you don't, that's okay too. Let's go and take a swim here for some Pokemon. We'll take this one, though this is not... That's not the one we're looking for, but we'll use that as a plan B.
Your one is so cute, though.
Do I need more cards right now? YOLO. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll put that one there. And we'll put a Alolan Raichu here. We'll set it up as a plan B. Meg already knows what the plan A is, so we're not... it's not that big of a surprise. Bye, Skidoo. And MacGyverisms, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And Ian says something about the flavor doesn't work for me, which is weird because you like other forms of beef just fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Meg's got her Venusaur V locked and loaded. I better haven't... Oh.
Let's see what you got.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're in a little bit of a pickle here, chat. The only other Pokemon that I have that can even attack is Electivire, and hey, that's a solid 60 damage. That's not gonna be enough to kill, and it's probably gonna die here, and I don't have anything ready to step in. And Meg's got that Venusaur V waiting in the wings. This is looking real bad. Real bad. Here we go. How is that gonna do it? Can Jet do maths here? Here we go.
Quick math.
All right, we've used the Electro Power to get plus 30 damage, and
Nani?
please, we're gonna put Tauros here. And I'm going to Thunder Punch. Now for damage increase to 150. Get Yama out of here.
Alright.
There it is. Oh gosh, here it comes. Preemptive F's in the chat for my demise here. So here we go. She's gonna lose 30 each time she does double edge, but she also has 220 health. She can blow out this entire team no problem, unless I'm able to get something cooking fast. And I don't know if we will. And I don't have anything to paralyze or get Venusaur out of here. So I think my only shot at this... Oh, I don't even know if Raichu's gonna help, because Raichu can't kill it in one hit. Oh no. Oh no. So... Alright, well... Have
you not pulled Raichu yet?
I have a Raichu. I have a Alolan Raichu. But Raichu at 3 energy for only 70 damage is not gonna do enough. Oh, did you just heal too? Oh, no!
I might have.
Okay, here's the plan, team. Here's the plan. I'm going to put an energy on Tauros, and we're going to use Call for... Oh, that's basic Pokemon. Oh, no. I don't need basic Pokemon. I need Raichu. Please. Oh, no. And I can't use the energy... Oh, no. I don't want to... Raichu. Oh, no. Well, and Ian says, my dislike of steak fits nicely with many other ways in which I failed to live up to tradition and masculine values, so it all works out. Ian, don't say that. And traditional masculine values are stupid. Be you.
Reach.
The world loves you for everything that you are and that you aren't. And if you don't like steak, that's okay. And I deserve this. I had a really great run. Throughout the stream, got a bunch of dubs, and you know, as it turns out, Meg's been sandbagging this whole time. You got the Venusaur going, and now I get my just desserts.
This Venusaur is strong. I know this chat, this looks like I'm sending all my Pokemon out to die, and you're not wrong, but at the same time, I don't want to put my energy into, like, I'm so far behind the curve that putting energy into, Venusaur is just gonna demolish me all before I can actually get anything going. Electabuzz is going to die here. So here we go. YOLO. I'm taking less cards in hopes that Raichu shows up. We've got one more shot. I'm throwing a Great Ball. Where are you? Yes. Ooh.
Raichu or Diechu, let's go. All right, it's 200 damage. As long as Meg doesn't heal. As long as Meg doesn't heal, we are still in this. Let's see how she handles this. Chat, what do you think happens next? Does Meg just crush me into oblivion here? Just one more time? Throw me in the tornado? Or does Raichu make the comeback as Raichu does? As I say, Raichu or Daichu?
Start a poll in chat.
Lodestar Valor says, do you typically play Standard, Expanded, or Legacy? That's a great question because I only started playing this game 2 weeks ago. Meg started playing this game a week ago. We are using pre-made decks. I use what lets me play. I usually try to play Standard with what I have. I've been playing pre-made decks. I haven't made anything really yet. Once I get to that point, I will probably focus on Standard just to, you know, play the tournament Standard, even though I generally have no plans of going into IRL TCG tournament play. But I kind of like playing like what the official thing is. Great question though. I think right now we're playing unlimited, so we can do whatever. Calface says I probably have lots of cards that you can only play in expanded now. Yeah, I think a lot of like buying a lot of the legacy decks, they only work in expanded. Black and white XY cards. So Calface, I remember you mentioned you had a stack of online codes. Would you have any interest in playing again?
Come join the Scrub League.
Let's see. Meg's been taking her sweet time here. Oh, wait.
It's still your turn.
Oh my goodness. I went on that giant rant and was just sitting. I was like, what's Meg gonna do? And meanwhile, she couldn't do anything. You couldn't do anything. That's weird that I say that as if like I was not talking to you when you're right here.
That's...
So what do you think of this Venusaur deck now?
It definitely, I mean, like, every deck is like this to some extent, where it feels like as long as you can get the right cards in time, like, you're fine. But it feels like that a little bit more than, I feel like the Kyogre one has a few more options, but I do like this one.
Nice. And yeah, between the two decks, like, you can just start modifying it to throw in better cards.
Yep.
All right, here we go. I gotta do it. Oh wait, you healed. No. And that's it. You can't kill my Raichu either. But you are in a much better position to win this game than I am.
Yeah, I haven't entirely thought this through yet, so I shouldn't be talking, but I feel like I have all the Exodia cards in my hand. I feel like I can do this.
So yeah, Calface, if you're like legit interested, send me a DM. Deck building is the wall you hit, also only play with pre-builts. Yeah, I mean, we're playing pre-builts right now. I have cards. I guess I could just stitch them together and see what happens. But, you know, if we're playing, we can test stuff out in a safe space. You pulled out the... Okay. Let's see if we can get that one working. Let's go shuffle our hand into our deck and hopefully pull out... I don't even know what I'm trying to look for at this point. Let's go and roast. And I think we're done here, right? One way or another. I think we are. This is when you do the thing and Raichu gets blown off the face of the earth and you take your dub.
This is where we emphasize the Diechu?
Yeah. Take it. Do it.
Wow.
Coin flip. Why are we still doing the coin flip?
I thought I had an extra prize card. Maybe I didn't.
Wait, what happened?
What is going on?
Wait, why did it just restart? I didn't even know there was a restart option in the game. Okay.
Oh, is it because I sacrificed Venusaur? Is that what happened?
Oh, did Venusaur die in that?
Yeah.
Oh no, did that not count as a win for you? So it's just like a tie and it's just like, all right, let's try this again.
I was assuming because I had another prize card, it would be fine, but apparently it wasn't fine.
Oh no, because you. Oh, how many prize cards did you have left? 2?
I think I had 2.
Oh no, then Venusaur dying would have taken. I would have gotten the 2 cards.
Oh, see, I'm not used to playing with these freaking VMAX Pokemon. I forgot about
No, I'm so sorry, man. I did not mean to. I
that.
know
That's
this
okay.
looks like.
Let's call that one a draw.
Chat. That looks like such a snake move on my part. I did not mean to mislead Meg. I honestly thought that was gonna kill and Meg was gonna get the win. The computer may say it's a tie. I say Meg got the dub on that one. In my heart, you got that win.
Number 1 in our hearts.
Definitely. All right, you down for one more?
Yeah,
I mean,
for
we're in this. Okay, yeah. This will be the final match. Thank you, Meg, for hanging out. Where can people find you?
My blog is, I think, meghanplaysgames.home.blog because I'm too cheap to buy a domain name. My Twitter handle is at meganvgames, and on Twitch I am meganplaysgames_ because of course the person my name without the underscore and they never stream and they don't do anything, but I had to take the underscore.
Oh, wait, no, I shouted out the wrong Meghan Plays Games. Oh, no.
It gets you every time.
Oh. Get the fake Meghan Plays Games out of here. I'm in my mind. Oh.
Yeah, right.
Lodestar. Lodestar Valor, thank you for the follow. Again, I apologize for the kind of choppy frame rate on the stream. Again, internet's being crazy, but thank you for your support. You bet that Megan doesn't even play games.
You caught me, Randy.
So busted. Let's throw a great ball out, and we'll go and scoop this one right here.
What?
And
Yeah,
we'll leave it at that. Oh, the other Megan. Yeah, the other Megan definitely doesn't play games. Yeah.
Yeah, she's on Twitch and she doesn't even play. What the heck?
Ugh. Yeah, we'll do that at the very end, JF Raptor. Give you the name for your shiny Snorlax. Actually, if you message the name now, during Meg's next turn, I'll put it up. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to evolve to Zebstrika, and we will throw some energy here. Let's throw another Great Ball. Maybe we can find a... No, we cannot. How do we want to play this? Alright, we'll take this one. Coughing and wheezing. Huh, some Team Rocket for you right there. Alright. Yes.
Oh, no.
Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu, a wise man once said. Okay, while Meg takes her turn, I will add that name to the Snorlax Club. Yeah, that was the presentation earlier. For those who missed it, I did a whole presentation on different sort of... Yeah, I did a buyer's guide on Pokemon TCG and what type of stuff to focus on while you're new versus more experienced. Oh, I think that we kind of missed out on Meg's actions here. I apologize. So JF Raptor with an 8 plus shiny Jet, And you're naming your last one, your latest one, coughing and wheezing. There it is. Congratulations. Setting the new standard 8. Plus you got it. Meg cashing in for Pokeflute. Didn't get it that time. All right. Here we go. Well, it's still going to take some time to cook. I'll take one of these. Wait, do I want that? No, I want... Which Pokemon do I want right now? Oh, I'll take that. Yeah.
Ooh.
I feel I vaguely, oh my goodness. Oof. So Meg, you've got your 2 decks, you've got your booster packs. Wait, why am I?
Just happened.
What? Did we have to play a tiebreaker match? And that's
I
why
guess that was like a sudden death kind of thing.
Well, all right. Well, congratulations. You got the win legit. Do you want to do like one last one? Because that kind of wasn't it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Last one.
So does that count as 2 wins?
We'll count it as 2 wins.
Yeah.
Vaguely recall there being a short tiebreaker. Well, that is the tiebreaker. And let's all right, we'll put you up against the final boss here.
Uh-oh.
I don't think this is actually the best deck I have of the pre-mades, but it looks cool on stream.
So this is not the time to go with the Mental Might deck?
Probably not. All right, I'm going Tails. Yep. I'll go first. So I was saying, you've got what you got so far. Oh no, I didn't draw a basic Pokemon. You get the mulligan. What is your next move in the Pokemon TCG space? You're gonna get some more cards, get some more decks. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I like the idea of getting a couple more like pre-made decks, just because I like having multiple options. And maybe just a couple more boosters just to see if we can kind of augment some of the decks a little bit and switch out some of the cards, but I definitely don't want to fall into the trap of spending like $1 billion, so we'll see.
But Meg, look at all these cards. You can open all the packs. And it makes you happy every time you open one, and there's so many.
If you put that Snorlax hood up, you literally look like that Kermit meme.
Oh.
With the hood.
But Meg, you can get all these cards, and each time you open a pack, it makes you happy.
I know,
Think
and
of
they're
the
so
happiness.
fun to open.
They're so fun.
I know, they are.
Oh, my turn. Sure, I'm gonna use.
Oh, you have
I'm gonna.
Diechu already.
Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I don't. That was a very advantageous first draw. I do think the ultimate goal, when you can ultimately construct the deck with whatever your best cards are, you're aiming to build a deck that, regardless of how it's shuffled, you can do something good. And I think that's one of the problems with the pre-made decks, is by design, they're kind of made in such a way that they give you like a very clear plan A and then sometimes a plan B. But if those 1 or 2 things don't work out, then you're screwed.
Yep.
And that's how they get you. You get the deck and like, great, I can start it, but there's some things I want to fix. And then you buy one booster pack. And you're like, oh, I could swap out one card, but then I have these other ones that don't quite fit. So let's buy another one and another one and another. Yeah. All right, this is where we're going. We're going to evolve up to Toxapex? Tox... I think Toxapex for Tox Apex. Let's go and draw 3 more cards. We can evolve Eevee into Espeon. That's pretty great. And then Spike Shot. You know, you could justify the cost a little more by entering tournaments.
It's true. This
Yeah.
is true.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, like one thing about this Venusaur deck that I would like to change is like I want some of those like Hop or Howl cards that just let you draw 3 or whatever. Because like this deck has this one that I'm about to play, where you can draw some, but it's also chance based, where if you lose, you don't get to draw like the full amount. So, ooh,
You got me. Oh, snap!
it's here.
Oh, snap. Who's gonna get it set up first, and who's gonna be the one to put it on the field? The problem for me is that Mewtwo has lower health by 40 points, and its biggest move is 120, but it discards all energy. And the big problem is, if I pull out my Mewtwo first, and she pulls out Venusaur after, Mewtwo's dead in 1 hit. So how do I navigate this situation? Okay, I'll take the 2 cards. All right. That's not a bad way to go about it. And let's put some
Snorlax.
energy. Sorry?
The Snorlax. Oh no, my god.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Again, for anyone that's, you know, even mildly interested in learning more about TCG or playing the game, you can download the online version, play it on your computer, play it on your iPad or your tablet, and start for free and just learn it. And it doesn't take that long to, like, Meg, how long do you think it took before you got like the basics of how this thing works?
Honestly, like maybe half an hour. Like there's that playlist, I think it's on the official Pokemon channel on YouTube. It's literally like 15 minutes of videos that just explain the basics of the game to you. So like if you just watch those videos, you pretty much have all the basics down already. And then the other thing I like about playing online, which I think I would struggle with like in person, is obviously if you are playing online and you try to do something illegal, it just won't let you. Whereas if I was playing someone in real life, I would probably be doing things I'm not supposed to be doing because I don't know like all of the rules. But yeah, you can get started really fast.
And I do like the free option in that if you've just had it in your head of like, you know, maybe I'd be interested in learning Pokemon someday, or you have a bunch of cards and you haven't learned how to play and you're intimidated by it, I would suggest trying this out, because you know, you can ramp up pretty quick. And I also think that if it's something you end up not liking, you will also find that out pretty quickly. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, we're gonna put this out here, and then we'll leave it at that for now.
That deck has Mew and Mewtwo?
Mew is usually not. Mew is okay, but it's like a basic Pokemon. Psy Shot for 50 damage, 2 energy. It's not bad, but like Mew can still get smoked in one hit.
But it's so cute. I also feel like Mew and Mewtwo would not be happy about being called basic, but I don't know.
You haven't seen them leaving a Starbucks with a pumpkin spice latte? They do all the
Definitely
time.
not.
Ooh. All right, so tie game. I'm in a bit of a pickle here, right? We've got the Mewtwo, but Venusaur's waiting in the wings, and if she gets to hit first, I'm done. So let's do this. YOLO. Heads. Got it.
Oh my god.
Here we go. This is not going to kill, but take all that energy out.
That hurt a little bit. That hurt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to do it to you. That was my only hope. And I still might lose. I'm very curious to see how you respond.
I'm also curious to see how I respond.
So chat, what just happened there was I played the Pokemon catcher, and if you flip heads, you get to switch their bench Pokemon with an active Pokemon. And so I pulled Venusaur out so I could get first turn. So I could land that first hit. And so I Venusaur still has a lot of health left, like 100. And Venusaur, I know this deck has healing in it, but depending on how this goes, I have more of a shot of taking Venusaur down. Oh. Bye. We're gonna take that one, and we'll take
Good night,
this
sweet
one.
friend.
All right. What's the play? The silver lining for you here is that Heracross is ready to go, and Mewtwo cannot one-shot Heracross.
Thank goodness.
Oh, wait, I can't one-shot... Wait. Oh, no, Mewtwo can't one-shot Yanmega. Oh, wait, I can.
Oh yeah, you definitely can.
Yeah, oh, because you also did damage to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Because I can take out Yanmega. You will then probably pull out Heracross. I will have 1 point. You will kill Mewtwo. You will be down to 2. And then what? Bum, bum, ba, bum. Ian says Mewtwo cannot one-shot her across. Should be an objectively incorrect sentence, and yet Heracross and yeah. You right. here. I'm going for it.
Ooh, you did well though, my bug
I'm
friend.
going to take the kill. Well, the KO. Heracross is going to knock out Mewtwo. And then we figure it out from there. But we've still got the advantage.
Oh god, not Cresselia on the bench.
Yeah, that Pokemon catcher might have completely flipped the outcome of this game.
Yeah, that's why I'd be scared to play this in a tournament because like the amount of RNG that is involved in this game, like games can just turn in an instant, so I don't know how that works in tournament play.
From what I've learned, the way that tournaments work is it's 2 out of 3 or 50-minute time limit. And so yeah, even the Pokemon website is like, hey, if you get a bad if you have like a bad hand early on and you think that you're not going to be able to win this fight, it's better to just concede the first match early so you have a better chance of have more time to win the next 2.
Yeah. And again, I don't know how important it is in the card game, but I know in VGC, like, you're always thinking about, you know, if I think this game is unwinnable, do I keep playing and basically reveal more information to my opponent, or do I just, you know, throw in the towel now and sort of conserve that information for future games? So I don't know if in the card game you'd want to potentially hide some of your cards and not show them everything that you've got and just concede early, or if it's better to just play it out.
That part I don't know. I know that you're only allowed to bring one deck that you have to use for the entire tournament, and you have to register that deck beforehand, but I don't know if that information is made public.
True.
Oh, you can heal? Oh.
Oh, we can. We got something else too.
Oh, you got. Oh no! Oh no!
We didn't get lucky.
Oh no, Meg!
That's okay, I can't be mad about that. I think. My God, I screwed up.
Oh no! Oh no!
I screwed up.
I hate to do this.
Oh, I deserve to lose. I deserve to lose because I screwed up. I literally just realized that Heracross has a move that can switch your Pokemon, or your benched Pokemon, and I didn't use it.
Oh, that was the play.
Reading is important, kids.
Deuces. GG's.
GG's.
All right. Out. Oh, my camera got weird there. Meg, I hope you had a good time. I know that was a little lopsided there, but I think you just had some like rough draws there, and
yeah, no, it was still fun. Always fun.
Yeah. And yeah, Meg and I have been playing like on and off for like I don't know, we've been playing a couple of times. We'll definitely play again, and maybe we'll do this on stream again, either my channel or... Have you played around with OBS at all by chance?
I have not. I've been distracted by my glass painting.
What is the most recent project?
So my friend actually asked me to make something for her brother's birthday, so he wanted his custom Animal Crossing character. So that's what I've been working on.
Cool. I look forward to seeing that once you share it on all of the social media.
Yeah.
And And would you be interested in playing this again on stream at some point?
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic. So yeah, we'll figure that out. I don't know if TGC is gonna be like a regular thing, because it's tough to stream 3 times a week, but we will see. We'll definitely play this again. This is a lot of fun. Hopefully we can grow our little network, and so it's not just Meg and I geeking out on Discord the whole time. Yeah, so for everybody else in the
league.
yeah, let me know if you're interested, and we'll set something up. So yeah, before we go, Meg, where can everybody find you? And again, thank you for joining, and thank you, chat, for everybody for coming by, everybody that lurked the stream as well. Much love to you all. And yes, Meg, where can everybody find you?
Meghan V Games on Twitter, Meghan Plays Games _ on Twitch. And thank you for having me, Jet.
Thank you for being here. Oh, wait. The last thing we have to do. We have packs to open. We still got 4 Battle Styles packs. Let's run through these. And Lodestar Valor says you'd potentially be interested in trying the game out again. Yeah, for sure.
Do it.
Do the thing. Buy all the card. No. Use whatever you got. Try it out again. Let's go see what we get. Battle Styles. Oh. Okay. So we Slowpoke, Mankey, Horsey, Hone. I need that one because I think I have an Aegislash. Cacturn. Something good. Oh, there we go. We got the full family in that one. It's not necessarily the flashiest rare card or anything like that, but we'll take it. Here we go. Next one. All right, Bronzor's new. That looks hyper realistic there. That's kind of creepy. Karina's Focus, draw cards. All right. Last one. Oh, snap! Single strike Urshifu V. Looking pretty sweet. Ooh, definitely gotta add that to the deck at some point. Love it. Alright, 2 more. Okay, I do like the Tool Jammer, which shuts down any sort of tools. Dawdler is a holo. Pavilion, all right. I got this card yesterday, and I'm really looking forward to using that 1 energy to heal 2 damage from bench Pokemon. Super clutch. Last one for the night. Uh-oh, starting to see less new cards. Phoebe looks cute, though. If we had flipped the order around and we had opened the V basic card last, I would be feeling a lot different about how this shook out. But we did get Urshifu, which we'll put in a future deck, so that's cool. All right. That's going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. We will be back tomorrow night with Guilty Gear Strive. But actually, we're gonna do a raid. We are going to raid a friend of mine called the Stompy Stomp. So let's go check him out. He's playing Warzone right now. I actually used to work with this person, so let's go give him a visit. Thank you again, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Actually, I'll see you guys on the other side of this raid. Take care. Later.